Assess your elderly patient's risk of falling by having them take the Tinetti Balance Test. See how they fare with standing up from an armless chair, as well as measuring their gait to get a sense of how at risk they are of falling. The first part requires a sturdy armless chair. For this test, the elderly patient must stand up, turn 360 degrees, and then sit back down. The second part will have them walk a 15-meter distance back and forth on an even walkway or space. The initial walk will be at their normal pace, while their return walk will be at a faster pace. If you're handling an elderly patient and they are suspected to be at risk of falling due to their age, then it's best to have them take this test as soon as possible. People who typically use this test are physical therapists, especially those who treat geriatric patients. To use our Tinetti Balance Test, follow these steps. Download our Tinetti Balance Test off our Carepatron platform, which you can find in the description. Before conducting the test, make sure that you have the following: a stopwatch, a sturdy armless chair, a walking space that spans 15 meters, tape to mark a 15-meter distance, and a yardstick to measure the distance. Start the first test. The first test will be the balance assessment, which involves the armless chair. Follow these steps. Instruct the patients to sit down first and then give them the gist of what they will be doing so they know what they are supposed to do. Once they are instructed and ready, observe their sitting balance first. Then tell the patient stand up from the chair without using their arms or hands as support. Observe their immediate standing balance, which is the first 5 seconds, then their standing balance in general. This will be after the first 5 seconds. While standing, tell your patient to move their feet as close together as possible. Next, you will gently nudge your patient's sternum with the palm of your hands 3 times while their eyes are open. After that, gently nudge your patient's sternum with your palm 3 times again, but this time while their eyes are closed. Lastly, make your patient turn 360 degrees, then have them sit back down. After the first test results, score the patient's results. The Tinetti Balance Test comes with the sheets where you can indicate the scores based on the observations you made while conducting the tests. The section for the first test has 10 items to be scored. It has a maximum score of 16. Next, conduct the second test. This part requires a spacious area with a flat, smooth surface. There should be more than enough space that your elderly patient can walk a 15-meter distance back and forth. The patient will begin standing at the tip of the distance marker. Tell them go and have them walk to the other end of the distance marker at their normal walking pace. Then have them turn around and return to the opposite end at a quicker but safe pace. Tell them stop as soon as they get right back at the beginning of the distance marker. Make sure that you're walking alongside your patient to provide support and safety when needed. The section for the second test has 8 items to be scored. It has a maximum score of 12. If the patient scores within these ranges, the designation will be shown as above. Here is a sample of our Tinetti Balance Test from our Carepatron platform. To find our Tinetti Balance Test, go to our Carepatron platform or click on the link in the description. In our template section, we have a variety of templates and worksheets for you to use with your patients. You can filter or type in the keywords to find the worksheet. Thank you for watching our video at Carepatron. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like. If you would like to see more videos like these, subscribe to our Carepatron channel or click on one of our recommended videos.